James Welch, but he was unable to make it, so in his place we have James Wiseacre. Sorry for the substitution, but circumstances were beyond our control. James Wiseacre.
Need a shoe?
Adrian's batteries aren't any good.
Yeah, there's like a really good.
That's what happened to
right now. The batteries aren't good.
No,
Come on. Get real.
seriously, what batteries for what?
No, take it.
This we're starting to get off.
Please stand by.
No, it was 840 miles.
So I did like everything out. Did you get a different tire in the back?
Is this on?
Take two.
Come sit over here.
Going for take 3 now.
Take three.
I think we've taken up pictures with lens cap.
Get a mix about yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's gonna.
Take three. I had dinner at 6. I had big black boots. I had to do it. I waited a long time for this moment. I fast forward to become the philosophy of my life.
I had money in my pocket that night.
I had money in my pockets that
I
night.
had a rendezvous with a stranger. I dealt with noise in a less than satisfactory manner.
Satisfactory manner.
I had a flat tire, and I knew how to fix
I
it.
knew how to fix it.
I had the sun in my eyes as I drove her
Sun
home.
in my eyes that drove.
I had not soon enough realized the responsibility of being so handsome. I forgot to forget the most forgettable thing.
I forgot.
I had seen the rooftops of people I knew from a terrible height. I had seen the dead man wrapped in
Aluminum
aluminum foil.
foil.
I had spoken another language in my sleep.
Sleep.
I had heard the children playing on the other side of the wall.
I had chased the
I had chased the ball into the street. I had taken my medication and it was working.
I saw the film so I could talk about it.
I had the smell of her bed follow me into the supermarket. I had to walk the dog for eyes during the cemetery. I never thought there would be. I had no idea there was a person behind that review. I had to listen to the tape over and over to hear if he was really breathing. I believed at one time in the existence of a supreme being. I had had enough. I left through the back door so no one could see me. I had not spoken for 2 days.
I had
I had my reasons. I had not even noticed the color of her eyes.
I'd seen the film.
I had the words escape me.
I had the words escape me.
I had never seen a night like that before.
Never seen it.
I had seen the way I had always thought that being someone else was who I really was.
I thought that it
I
was.
thought that this would save me.
We're gonna bring it back, so.
I did with my friend Bart Latanga. Tonight it was called If I Only Had Big Black Boobs. Friday's usual arm replaced with quiet cliche, no tattoos. Puzzle her face at ruination, and so forth, to let you imagine yourself crying. Something ridiculous, no, austere. Auction outside of frame where the air leads us. Discovery of pigeons, inner thoughts, ledges of music, a certain pitch of unawareness. The sun's outright glare. Reach out of an old film, out in mist, she is there. Your hair in the final frame, counting to 0. A lifetime to read, 1 second of joy. Us. Places he had been where he hadn't said he had. For her benefit, practically a full moon. No difference it makes, piteous, garish fractions. Only you make the ruins magical, only I end. This one's called Sets. Indefinite. Loss of clouds. Hasn't spleened in a long time. Write less. So real. Tonight I'll make the words stick. At the edge of the fiery farm, the stars. Absolutely modern without cities. To reflect. Lift Armageddon. Cock your imagination and fire. Make sure the target sees you. Realize where the horse wants to go. Run my wire up the hill before the sun. To him that does not know that the world is on fire, I have nothing to say. Bertolt Brecht. Listen to the report. No more weather. Asphyxiating innocence. The stigma explodes in the absence of ether. Unexplained balm, an inhumane light. All is calm, all is white. Immaculate evacuation, salvos of radiation over every human head. Hideous illumination renders every object lead. The last thing you see is what you're doing right now. This instant You may be allowed one final revelation before all books relinquish their meaning. You may not want to look, or you may just pull back the curtain and remain literal, unscathed by the solid white conflagration outside as the flame unfolds in the final day. Afterwards, silence for the first time, and so much more to say. All is bright, but it is not day. All is loud, but not with bird song. It is the rafters that glow. It is the windows that scream. Rilke. The meek shall inherit Chagall's skies, from the tenets of James Wiseacre. A gentle red catastrophe, a thread of a tapestry, tumult's texture, dry eye. A siren's sigh, Pompeian spontaneity, end of the world, or a puddle of water, ocean floor, Bethlehem. Water red, only reflecting, the sky not red anymore. Fast train. 50 miles of Chirico junk. Going, gone. Cut out Oscar Wilde and all his dust. Now impossible to settle down. Here, always moving, lest you blink. Mattresses of oblivion, hard inner truths, expressed in these sad panoramas. Over and over and over what seems like missing track, human parallels, a pack of canine Rembrandts roam the wet debris in search of the outside. Behind the Times, lives inside the Occidental factories where they print the newspaper skies full of identical tragedies. Somebody's spirit boards the train and sits inside me, crying for a mind. My window, my landscape lathe, gnaws away. As America, ad nauseum, rolls by, blurred, absurd museum of entropy. Having read the passenger manifestos, I performed wild surgery with them, my eyes tearing at the edges of what I see. Rooftops vanish into the periphery with the precision of finality. Almost home, painstakingly slowing down. The graffiti becomes predictable again. It's been one long sciatic nerve from beginning to end, a mental tattoo. Off the train, wading through Modigliani's to get to you. You see me, suitcase down, raining, ready to get drunk. 2 a.m. Cleveland, vanishing point. Thank you. A white ray falling from high in the sky destroys this comedy. Arthur Rimbaud.
You gotta drink, have a drink when you say that name.
Arthur Rimbaud. Now that the saddest things have been said and done, I wish just once to be right as rain, to replenish everything and everyone, return the lust to Zarathustra's veins. Lush, interactive gloom, another air raid sigh, another country's flag unfurls, another scroll opens. A meaning, a feeling in a passing world, and still no season for I am who am. Realize the epic hasn't yet begun. History lesson, hysteria repeats. This is just the beginning of the Archangel's feast. The apocalypse is just a little toy inside the sun. And what are we doing here? What are we resisting? Lament the miracle we have wrought, undone in our frenzy, tragically insisting. Stop, yearning, and revolt. All together now. We fearless ones, disorganized, so overprayed and caustic. In tranquil eyes distill the signs we would fulfill our life's endeavor. We who are not sealed, we who are about to die, notice in this instant, in this future, life is longer than ever. Calm, clear. Only the rain is real, the end is not near.
James, you gotta turn that mic a little bit. We're getting a lot of ringing over here.
I kind of like it though.
Alright.
We get more.
Maybe move a little bit forward or something.
This way, I guess. Okay. Grief, grief, aphrodisiac, grief, pathetic, aesthetic, prophetic, elegiac, belief, a damaged carousel, moribund gyrates as world end, doleful draws near, so near it intoxicates, as we, clairvoyant, come. The carousel turns with statues of saints and icons of plaster. The four horsemen oscillate faster and faster. The multitudes worship on the brink of disaster. Divertimento apocalypso, global euthanasia to the tune of another fantasia. Hormonal pandemonium, parishioners spinning and nobody getting off. Where will we exit? And will our exit be allowed? Tell me. Will it be a boom, a bang, a glow, or a mushroom cloud? No, lover, it will not end. I think when it does, we won't even know. Passionata, breathing out of one nostril, bus fumes on one side, a flower stand on the other, two bums on the corner arguing if it's Sunday or not. It was Tuesday. Happiness, the pursuit of tissues, body fluids, a pair of lips embedded in the pavement, innocuous inertia on the street. These people look undercooked. Two more. Bail. Pity felt early. Filter sky. Dawn left a blue scar. It weighs down inspiration. Syphilitic glee gone, or perhaps elapsed for sybaritic steelworkers. Bodies switch on, stolid mass. Bundles of nerves do not create. The marquee blank, heaving, dissociated sigh. The factory compacts until it is no longer a theater. Vigils kept in, determined blowtorch, desperate arc of a weeping welder, scorch, bombast, collapsing iron, lung, pale lacrimal valor, fever, din. No armor should be this heavy. If we're doomed, we're doomed. It's a quote from Lionel Ziprin, my favorite New York poet. The end of the world. Expect it. Don't predict it. Realize it. Drink to it. Don't think about it. Don't miss it. Remember it. Forget it. Laud it. Applaud it. Lament it. Enjoy it. Share it. Wear it. Create a need for it. Market it. Rent it. Watch it. Joke about it. Shut up about it. Bet on it. Scoff at it. Perpetuate it. Support it, prolong it, interrupt it, feel it, love it, fuck it, outlast it, endure it, relish it, embellish it, paint it, film it, cause it, make it last forever.
All right. Yeah.
I just walked in there. Do another one, please.
Yeah, do another one, James. You got another one?
Please, I just walked in.
Do another one for Robert.
One for Russ.
He's a little
Do
disappointed
something
with
big.
Okay, one for Robert. Let's see.
Fuck you, Robert.
Oh, actually, though, here's one I forgot I wanted to read. It's by my friend Martin.
Oh, we want you to be yours. Hello, Martin.
Coffee and cigarettes, thigh to the abdomen, eye to the pavement, dreamland of lingerie. Back to the maze now. Who wants this whispering? Who wants these pleasantries? Who wants these questions rife with impertinence? Who wants these lies of money and mystery? Who wants this glass bridge of name, place, and history? Who needs this hogwash of numbers and stars? Fear, superstition, phone calls to holy men, Arabic money, clairvoyance and poverty, persecution and grandeur, addiction and tyranny. Who wants to joke with strangers? Who wants immortality? Here the lair of departed hands and heart, loving now in Barcelona. A shell left here, a memory in which we are. The work of hands, the playfulness of spirit, these hands, this spirit, awareness called by sound upon shape and function. To each pivot its lever, its rotation. To each action its determined tinkle. All surface encrusted with proof of action. Memories of art evolving, traces of art's passing. The meeting of muses, one muse. Robert Ritchie. The homecoming of art. This is a slave town, built on a steep slope. Beauty, pretense, struggle, and failure. Who yearns to be an overachiever? Who wants to live in style? Who wants the dignified clinking of cutlery? Snail and rabbit, swilled down with white burgundy. Who wants to talk to young men on theory? Who wants to talk to girls on reality? Preferring the one but enjoying the other. I want pyramids with bases triangular, burning of books and magic made manifest. I want the black blood of poets, dark Irish poetry, poem of beverages. I want pyramids with bases triangular, burning of books and magic made manifest. Burning of books and magic made manifest.
Back up there. Read another one of yours.
Ooey gooey was a worm. A mighty worm was here. He sat upon the railroad track.